Hello guys, Moukass here. What's up? So today we're gonna restart the Q&A because I don't know why I stopped this series. I'm really sorry. I have some questions pending since a long time, so I'm gonna answer them now because I'm disabled recently. I have a plaster on my feet. I can hardly walk and stuff. So I'm doing a lot of computer work recently. So everything I had to do, I'm doing it right now. So let's restart the Q&A. The first question is from TheJigglyDuncan, and is it worth upgrading to Windows 7 from Windows XP?
Alright. Yeah,
It's funny how all these questions are. This note is from 2006, from January 2006. It's amazing how old this is. So this question is. I don't have an answer on this. Like I enjoyed using Windows 7, and now I'm enjoy using Windows 10. I don't really see a difference because I only use like Chromes and apps that are outside of this, like PlanetSide 2, Audacity and stuff. And since it's not crashing, I'm satisfied. There's no big problem, so I'm okay with Windows 7 and Windows 10. So next question by Haribo Cébon, HariboTV. Hey Moukass, when did you get your first gaming setup before playing PlanetSide 2? You know, when you were doing CS montages. When I got my first gaming setup, it was so long ago. It wasn't really a setup. At first it was just a computer in my father's house, where it was a very old computer. I don't remember the name, but there was only one game. It's the old Prince of Persia game. Then I got some computer much later that I could use like for gaming, and I was playing Unreal Tournament like crazy, Quake 3, Unreal Tournament, many single play games, because there wasn't internet really at the time. We could play together only in LAN, so we're going to the cyber cafe to play together to Counter-Strike. First we're playing to Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. This game was not in the first not before Enemy Territory, because there was some team play aspect that were very cool. I still remember the beach map. I was playing Medic a lot, I remember, because I could revive people. It was very game changing. So this is when I got really my first setup. It was a very simple PC, like I think Pentium 2, that I quickly upgraded. Actually, I've been upgraded my PC like every 3-4 years. I upgrade my PC usually because I want to keep up with the games. Even PlanetSide 2, even if I'm not changing a game, PlanetSide 2 is always demanding. The more you can throw, the more CPUs you can throw at it, the better. So I keep improving even with PlanetSide 2, and even if the game is like 4 or 5 years old now. So next question by Zarek. Hey Zarek. Hello Moukass, I have some questions. What do you prefer, coffee or tea in the morning? Or also orange juice? Honestly, orange juice is the best. If it's freshly pressed, it's the best. But I'm more a coffee guy, a bit coffee with a little bit of sugar. I like it because it goes well with the cigarette of the morning, I have to admit. So next, what damage profile do you prefer? Do you prefer 167 with 600 RPM, or 143 damage with 750 RPM. I think I prefer the high damage carbines because the headshots are more count more, and I don't know why I prefer this rate of fire of the NC weapons. It seems more normal to me to have like carbines with 30 rounds in the magazine than 40. So I think I prefer the 167 damage. So what do you think if you read some unpatient comments about your religion? Some unpatient comments. Yes, sometimes I get some weird comments about my religion. Sometimes, like I had a few ones, but I really don't really care about this. So sometimes I found this funny, even if it's hateful or there is a people are talking bad of my religion. Actually, I don't care because I decide to not be hit by this. It's just it's personal, my religion. I like it. I like it myself. I don't need anyone to agree with me. So I don't really care about these comments. Actually, sometimes it reminds me on how I was before religion, because before I was like not anti-religion, but I didn't care really. And at a certain point, I became more religious. So it reminds me when I was like when I didn't care, or when I was like anti. I thought it was stupid, for example. Like I was like religion is stupid, like all young people, like they start like that, and then maybe they understand more things. So it reminds me like a long time ago, or it makes me laugh. This is what I think of these comments. So greetings, Adrian. See you, Zarek. So next question by Shounak Mulay. Hey Moukass, what time do you usually play? So I usually play in the night after 6 p.m. when I come back and I want to frag some people. It's one of the perfect time for me to play. But sometimes I also play in the afternoon. It depends actually on my schedule. It really depends. Sometimes I have free time, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can play for 3 weeks. Sometimes I can play for 2 days straight. So I really can't say. It has been a big problem for me and my outfit, because I cannot set up like a scheduled squad play and stuff. So I really can't answer this precisely. I'm sorry. So next question by Bionic Clemation Student. Hey Moukass, greetings from Brazil. Hey Brazil. Hey Bionic, I love Brazil. I met an amazing Brazilian woman recently that made me very curious about this country. So what's your opinion on the PlayStation 4 version of PlanetSide 2? So my opinion, I've never tried the game on this platform, but from the gameplay I see, it looks very... The frame rate looks so low. I'm like, whoa, how can they play like that? But actually it looks great, like that there is a MMO FPS on PS4. I think it's the only one. Like it's the only one on PC, so it's I think it's a good gate for people to discover PlanetSide 2, and maybe then try it on the PC, because I think it's like the best way to play it, because there is all the feature, there is construction system, you can play with the mouse, you can have a high frame rate. This doesn't compare, I think, to the PS4. But I still enjoy sometimes some gameplay on the PS4. I remember one YouTuber was posting on it. It was draft something, I think. So I really enjoyed his gameplay. So that's it. I never tried, but I think it's interesting from PlanetSide 2 to be like multi-platform. I don't know. It must be a nightmare to put the game from PC to this with all the controllers being different. I don't know how they're doing this. So I think it's interesting, and but I still think like this is the best way to play is on PC. Like PC is the PC master race. So next question: do you think it will help the game's development? So yes, of course, I think it's gonna make many people discover the game, because many people play on PS4 and not on PC, and they can discover this for free. So I think it's gonna help the game development on the long run, because it's gonna bring more revenue. I don't know if it's slowing them down, because it doesn't seem to be the same team working on the two platforms. So I don't think it can harm them. I think it's gonna only be good. So next question by Steve-O-Dog. Steve-O-Dog. Hey Moukass, have you heard of the up-and-coming Star Citizen? If so, will you be playing it? Yes, of course I heard of this game. I don't know how you cannot hear of this. There's so many people talking of it, like YouTubers posting videos, and it's interesting. There's even one ex-PlanetSide 2 YouTuber that now posting Star Citizen. I think it's not the Kool-Aid line, another one. I'm sorry, I forgot. Forget his name. He was posting air gameplay. Now he's posting Star Citizen stuff. I'm not. I think it's an intriguing game, but I didn't follow it really like crazy. It looks cool if it's nice, and if there is nice reviews, I'll try it out, of course. But I don't judge a game before it's out, so I cannot really say. But I'm intrigued, of course, because it seems like a unique game, because it has been developed mostly by crowdsourcing. It's a very interesting model, and it's supposed to be huge and stuff, but I remember so many games that have been hyped like crazy, and after everything it's like a flop. So I'm not putting any hype in this, and not putting any of my glucose of my brain in this. Sorry, but if it's cool, I'll try it out, of course. So next question by Rorschach Gaming. Hey Rorschach, if you are put into a situation where you were not allowed to play PlanetSide, what would you do to try to remedy the itch that PlanetSide gives you? I have and will be unable to play until the end of school semester, and I'm going crazy. It's actually a very nice question, Rorschach. So if you are not able to play PlanetSide 2, I'm trying to work. Anytime I can work on my business, my passion, or meet girls, actually. Anything that puts me in motion, give me emotion. Outside of the PC, there's so many things. Like I've been taking pictures in my photo studio for light painting, like expanding my YouTube channels, like 4 channels. Now I'm also trying day gaming. It's a way of like go meet girls in the day, like you just see a nice girl, a girl that you like on the street, you go talk to her, and sometimes you can it can go to crazy things. It's like I think if I cannot play PlanetSide 2, I'll be like either working or day gaming, gaming girls during the day and going to festivals, this kind of things. Going to festivals, filming with my camera, even with my phone. So what else could I do? Discover my city. There's so many things to do. Like I'm doing some car surfing. I'm meeting so many people. So if there's no PlanetSide 2, I know how to how to remedy the itch. Even if PlanetSide 2 is amazing, I'll have a hard time. Like actually, I like gaming in general, but for now, so I like to go back to gaming from time to time, sometimes very often. And for me, the best game for now is PlanetSide 2. It could be another game like in 10 years. I don't think it's going to be PlanetSide 2 anymore. But it's not really PlanetSide 2 that gives me the itch. It's really the feeling of improving, wrecking people, this kind of feeling. And this is like you get really adrenaline rushes when you play FPS games, when you get in really hot situations. And this is something you can get in many games. And I think PlanetSide 2 is one of the best for this, for the epicness and stuff. So, next question by Ila. Do we lead open platoons on Miller, NCTR or just NCIV? I would love to fight with you, but I'm not joining your outfit because NC is not my main character and I don't play it that often. So yes, I lead open platoons. Actually, I start with a few NCIV members in the squad. Right now we're not that many. Actually, it often starts with 2 or 3 people, and then I open the squad. So any people on NC can join us. It's an open squad, and it gets full very fast actually because I don't open platoons, only squads for now. So yes, I open I lead the open squads on Miller NC, not really TR. I don't have a TR on Miller. So yes, from time to time, if you join NC, maybe you can see an NCIV open squad someday. So next question by Peter Varga. Hey Moukass, here's my question. Would you like to work for Daybreak as a designer on PlanetSide 2? I mean, do you plan it? No, I don't plan it actually. I'm not interested in. Actually, it would be interesting, of course, to work on a game. When I was younger, I thought I wanted to design games, but I quickly realized that it wasn't really my destiny. It was not. I like to follow the development of the game, but developing the game like programming, coding, this is not really interesting me. Maybe like creating assets, art assets, this could be cool. Designing maps, this could be nice, but really this is not really not actually in Morocco. I don't know how I'll be able to play for how I'll be able to work for Daybreak that is in the United States. Actually, maybe it's possible with the internet now, but no, for now I'm not really interested. But I'm really happy of what they're doing recently. Like the development is going really to the right direction, with Rel in the team and so many good stuff coming. I really love the recent Light Assault updates, like the fact that you can shoot and fly. This is directly an idea from Rel. So I don't think I would like. Maybe if I had the chance, I'll try it. I like to experiment things, but I don't know. I have like other things I like to do also, like doing videos, pictures, meeting people, going to festivals. So next question by Phosphoren. Hey Phosphoren, what's your favorite voice pack? I think it's the recursion stat tracker. So yes, so my favorite voice pack is now my own voice pack. I created my custom voice pack with the voices from StarCraft. Actually, it's a modified version of the StarCraft voice pack that I really like at start, but as I changed a few things, and now it's my custom voice pack. Like there is a Duke Nukem voices, piece of cake, StarCraft voices, Team Fortress 2 voices. I'll put a link somewhere. I'll put a link in the description so you can download it. I start to really like this voice pack. It's personal. It's always better when you do your own thing, your own voice pack. So this is why I like it the most. So next question, Peter 2 from Miller. A new question for Ukraine. What do you think if more carabiners would have an underbarrel shotgun or underbarrel grenade launcher? Actually, I like this idea because I love the Fortuna carbine, which has a underbarrel shotgun. And I like to be able to switch playstyles, like very close range to medium range. And yeah, I'd like it, for example, on my Razor carbine that I use very often recently. It's quite a medium to long range carbine, but if it could have an underbarrel shotgun, it'd be nice. But of course, if they add this, they'll have a penalty. I'm sure they're gonna like reduce the hipfire accuracy or something. For example, there is a carbine that allow you to do this. It's the Ghost S compact something that allow you to put all kinds of attachments, but you cannot put everything. If you put the underbarrel shotgun, you have to sacrifice the laser sight or something else. So I would like that they add more accessories for weapons. I'm asking for this since a very long time. Like for example, I would love a laser sight on a bolt action rifle. Why not? Like. It could be nice to be able to hip fire with this, or for example on the SASR they can add many accessories, I'm sure, like all kinds of ammo types. For example, high velocity ammo is not before it wasn't making a big difference. Now I think a bit more, but still it's not it's like it's a gimmicky, so it's not as important as in other games, and I would like that there is more accessory, more customizations. So next question by Bernard Bikir. Hey Moukass, I have a question. Could you start streaming on Twitch when you play PlanetSide or other games? So no, for now I cannot stream on Twitch because my internet connection is too low. I tried a few times. I know I can stream, but the quality is so bad that people don't see anything. I streamed some PlanetSide 2 a few months ago after my cousin told me to try it. So I tried with the OBS software. It was pretty simple, and Twitch, I made it, but the quality is so bad with this connection that it's not worth seeing for most people. Most people told me like it's horrible to watch this. So I'm waiting to have a better internet connection. You can actually contribute to this if you support my Patreon. Can help me reach my goal, and then maybe I'll be able to have the optic fiber. I'll be able to have the optic fiber someday. And then I'll be able to stream. It's gonna be a big relief because I wanted to do it many times. Because it has been asked so many times on my channel, people asking me to stream, and I tried it, and I think it's really a lot of fun. Like to be able to have feedback on live. But for now it's not really possible. So maybe soon if I reach my goals. So that's all the questions. It was really interesting to talk about this. I'm really sorry this Q&A came out so late, and voila. If you have more questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I'll try to ask them less late this time. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Have a good day. Stay epic, guys. Thanks for all the questions. Bye bye.
I dare ya.
I came, I saw, I kicked ass. Surrender now, maggots, and you will not be harmed!
Hostile light assault trooper.